I started doing this website of how many ways you can use a smartphone to communicate. I'm realising now probably there'll be so many ways I can't have an exhaustive list. Anyway, while I was looking at that, I thought I'd look up things like Zoom and what its equivalent are for communicating. So I went to a website and I found this Wikipedia thing on comparison of web conferencing software, and there's a comparison chart there. I wanted to list down the items on that chart on my web page, right? All the various types of things which are like equivalent to Zoom. There's quite an extensive list of them. And I, rather than doing that, didn't want all this data here. I didn't want the program name, the license, capacity, all that sort of stuff. I only wanted that first column. So I only wanted that. So I thought I'll just highlight that and copy it. Well, of course you can't, because you can only get the whole lot. So if I do that, I touch it, right, and I want to copy it, you'll notice the copying thing is going across all the rows right across to the right hand side. So I don't want the whole lot. So what do you do? Okay, so what you do, of course, is go, rather than doing that, is you go and look up on Google to see ways of doing things like that. So I found a page, right, and this is the page I found. I don't know if I can find it. Yeah, this one here. It says how, up the top here, how to select columns of text in your browser, Firefox, which happens to be the browser I'm using. Apparently, this you can't do in Google Chrome, but you can do it in Firefox. Okay, so it says, nice thing is you want to be able to just select one column. It talks all about it there. And it says, here's the trick. On a Mac, you just hold down the Command key and select the column that you want by clicking and dragging with the mouse. On Windows, it's the Control key. So you hold the Control key down and do it. Trouble is, and then drag over. Trouble is, I can't do that because I'm using a phone. However, I thought perhaps I could do it because I've got a thing called Hacker's Keyboard that's got a Control key. I tried going into that website and holding the Control key down and then dragging over it, but it didn't work. So it doesn't appear to work on Firefox on a phone. However, there must be a way of doing it, I thought. So how do you do it? So I've done this sort of thing before, so I thought I'd write up a little bit about how it can be done. So what I want to do is copy that first column, as I said. So what you can do is you can copy all the data and then dump it into a spreadsheet, and the spreadsheet puts it into columns, and then just delete all the other columns or copy the column you want. I'll show you how I did that. All right, so first of all, go back to where I was, all right, which is that screen. Where is it? Comparison of various sites, right? Various programs. So what you normally do is you touch on the bit that you want and you drag over it. Now, by the way, if I touch on that bit there, you'll notice it's highlighted in blue. If I touch that there to try and do that, or do a long press on it, it automatically goes to that website because that's a link. Just another little hint, right? If you don't want to do that, all right, I'll just go back. You start somewhere else where you can grab, it's just text, it's not a link, so I'll start there, right? Okay, put it on there, highlights it, and drag down over it. So I'm dragging down, copying all this data, okay, right to the bottom there, all of them, okay. And then, of course, I go down to select the copy function, so click on copy. Okay, done. All right, so I've copied it into the copy buffer. So what I need to do is go to a spreadsheet. Fortunately, on a phone, a spreadsheet that you can use is WPS Office. WPS Office is a phone spreadsheet. A bit hard to use a spreadsheet on a phone, but you can do it. This is the opening screen. I want to add something new. The thing I want is an XLS, which is a spreadsheet. Right? I want a blank one. Let's just do that there. Okay. And then I don't want to add this to a home screen. I cancel, don't do that. So I do a long press on there. No, that's not what I want to do. I just do done with that. Edit that. All right, and I paste it there. Words away for a little second, and it pastes the information in that I want. And it's got the name of each of the programs starting from there downwards. Okay, So what I want to do now is I don't want all the other information, so I can just delete it, copy B, C, D. So rather than deleting lots of columns, what I do is just highlight what I want, which is that one there. I'll just do done. Just do that, drag down the column I want. Okay, that's what I want. So I want to copy. I want a new sheet, so I'll just go to a sheet 2. Okay, I'm in edit mode still. Touch it there and paste. There we are. They're the names only that I want, and I can copy that and paste it into my web page. However, just to give you some sort of an idea, on my web page I have a little thing where it allows me, it's called a wiki, and allows you to put in 2 spaces, a dash and another space, and then whatever you're typing in, and then it'll automatically number each of the items. It's like paragraph numbering. So I want to have that at the beginning of each of these things, and rather than doing that, as you can see, there are 46 rows here, 46 times. There's a way of doing that with a spreadsheet as well. Just for the hell of it, I'll add another column. Right, I'll just go down here, it says more, okay, insert a column. So what I want to do is just add that thing, which is, as I said, is just simply, I just go into edit mode, edit, I want to put in 2 spaces, a dash, and another space, and just press tab. So that puts that in, okay? And I want to do that for every row. So once I've done that, I do click on that once, right? Okay, go to there, go to say I want to copy, right? Go down there, right? Touch it again, drag down as far as I want. Is that far down? I don't think I did the whole lot. Anyway, do paste. There we are. I want it in those other 2 as well, so I'll do that as well. Copy. Paste. Okay, I've done that. Now we go across to another column here. I just put in a formula. It simply says, put those 2 things together. For example, if I do that and say radio equals, which is the start of a formula. And I'm going to insert this, sorry. I'll do that first. It says equals. What is it again? Equals that column, an ampersand sign, which is, where is it? Ampersand. And that column. And press enter. What's that? Notice it puts the dash dash in Adobe. Should be Adobe Connect. Probably is, it's just the column's not wide enough. Yeah, there it is, Adobe Connect. Alright, I'll put that in one formula, so I just say I want to copy that, right? So all the other rows are all the way down. And how far down that goes, that'll do. Paste that. And there we are. Now they've each got a dash in front of them. So if I use that, and one other thing I will do is I think this will work. Copy that. And I've got that. Copy that to copy that, copy. And I go to my web page, wherever it is. Okay. Sorry, I've got to go to there. Go to my web page, which is there. Add another section at the bottom of it. I'm going to edit it. Shh, quiet, please. Okay. Add another section to the bottom. You see, because these are already ones that I've already done that have got a dash and stuff on them. So I'll just do that. Okay, do a long press and paste. And there we are. There's the items with a dash in it. If I save that, oops, there we are. Each of them are numbered, as you can see. Each group's there. That's that group, and there's another group at the end. All those things I just put in there, I've got a number in front of them because that means I just put that dash and that in there and put that number in. So rather than doing that 46 times, I did that once. So that's how to get stuff from a web page, one column of a web page, into something else that you want to use. In this case, a spreadsheet, a web page. Got any questions? Email me. Bye.